So, why did I stop blogging? Welcome back to my channel. So it's Melissa here with another video. You already read the title, so you know what we're going to be talking about. And before we get into that, why did I stop blogging? I decided to do this story time, this get to know me type thing, because I thought it was very interesting, because I noticed over the past couple of months that I've literally been neglecting my website. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? And so I said, you know what, let's get on camera and let's talk about it. For those of you that don't know, I actually started off this YouTube /vlogging/blogging journey as a blogger. I have a blog. I had several blogs before, but my latest one is on melissabarian.com. I do have some things on it, but I'm telling you, at this point, it is very noticeable that I don't upload over there and blog over there pretty much at all. It started off with weekly, if not definitely daily faith. I have different categories. I have faith, lifestyle, beauty, and I absolutely have neglected my page. So what happened? Well, YouTube happened. So let's rewind a little bit. Number one, I love to write. I love to write. I've always enjoyed writing, and I always enjoyed public speaking, but I always had some sort of apprehension about starting a YouTube channel. So I felt like I'm more safe behind the camera. I'm more safe in the sense of blogging. So I don't mind blogging and writing, and I absolutely enjoyed that and creating that blog and that space for me. And then, of course, for many, many years, I've been a consumer of YouTube. Like, I enjoy YouTube. I enjoy sitting and watching other people do stuff that I would probably never show you on camera, but I enjoy watching other people do it. And for many, many years, I've been watching YouTubers, and I'm like, man, I would love to do that. But it was something that at that point when I was blogging, it was unheard. It was something that I was like, there's no way I'm going to do that. There's no way I'm going to show people that. There's no way I'm going to talk about that. But guess what happened? One day I just was decided after watching, I don't even know. I don't even know what made me decide to do it. I just was like, you know what? It just might have been something that was just pressing. Like, you need to do it. You need to do it. You need to do it. I definitely had other people saying, hey, you need to have a channel. You need to. And for those of you that know my family personally, if I had $1 million for the amount of people that have told us that we need our own television show, I'd be a multimillionaire. That is on the truth. So I know that we have something to offer, but at the same time, when you're talking about blogging, it is so much safe. Blogging allows me to really control what I put out there, what you critique, what you see, because you're just critiquing my words, and you can leave a comment or whatever. But when you decide to turn on that camera, not only are you critiquing my words, but you're critiquing my content. You may critique what I look like and everything else. And I'm someone that has a pretty thick skin, and I can ignore, I can delete, I can do all of that. But there's just a level of vulnerability, I don't care how strong you are, that once you turn on that channel and enter into the YouTube world, I'm telling you, I may even do a different video on that, maybe the top 5 things that I learned since I've been doing YouTube. I don't have anything against blogs. I don't have anything against blogging. I just find it interesting that for the past couple of weeks, every time I would upload a video to YouTube, I'm like, man, I need to update my website. I need to update my website. Now, does that mean that I'll never go back to updating my website? I probably just need to insert it in my schedule. And as I'm uploading and doing all the back end stuff that I do, I need to make sure that I include my website with it. But I quit blogging simply because YouTube is so much easier for me. I think that's just what the bottom line, what it ends up being. I think it's just so convenient. It takes so much to just film a video. If you're doing a video of quality, there's so much that goes into vlogging. There's so much that goes into creating actual content, weekly content, that I think by the time I'm done and I press in and I'm editing, especially for someone that's like me, that's small, I'm the creator. I do the content, I edit and I upload, I do the thumbnails, I do everything. Sometimes I laugh about it because I'm like, wow, one day, I hope to be big enough to where I have my own editor. But I feel like I'm such a creator and a control freak. I don't know if I'll ever relinquish that. I think there's someone out there for everyone as a creator. And I think that the larger you get, you're going to welcome that help. You just got to find a person that has the same type of work ethic as you, or just the same vision. I know that strong people, successful people are smart because they have people around them that know how to do the things that even they may know how to do. So for me, I quit blogging because it was simply convenient. I'm not going to say it's easier. I'm not going to say YouTube is easier, because it's not. And that's one of the things that really, really surprised me, because a lot of times we're behind this camera and we make it look easy, because all you see is the end product. You don't see the editing, you don't see the outtakes, you don't see any of those things. You just see the final product. And some people it's absolute trash, and some people it's absolute excellence. But even on a minimal sense, where the content is not presented at its best, or the best that it could be, that may be that person's best. But at the same time, YouTube is not easy. So again, I stopped blogging because of YouTube, but I don't want to say YouTube is easier. I think YouTube is exciting. YouTube is a challenge for me. As far as blogging is concerned, I can blog with my eyes closed. I can write and create and do the same exact thing that I'm doing, but put it to words. And so when I began to create with YouTube, I put so much of my energy into my talents and what I'm going to create, and subjects and editing and equipment and all of that. I think that even though I maintain my website, I just put it on the back burner. And so for those of you that still go to melissabarian.com, keep going there, because there's some good information there. Ultimately, as a blogger, I'm telling you, I have slacked off since I started YouTube. And the reason being is that I love creating and doing YouTube. And I put all my energy into this, so that to the point where when I'm done filming a video and it's edited and it's uploaded and it's done, the last thing I want to do is then turn around and upload it to my website and talk about it on my website. The flip side of that is it's very much easier. This part is easy. It's easier for me to talk about what I will actually blog about. So for an example, this entire video is going to be edited and done and uploaded in one sweep. And I think it takes less effort for me. It takes less effort for me to speak about it than to sit and talk and worry about grammar, diction, in the sense of writing, and worrying about, commas and placing things and formatting. That's what I'm trying to say. I think it's easier for me to just speak about what I'm saying instead of basically creating a transcript, because that's what a blog is. And so for me, I quit focusing on my poor little website, because I am here presenting the content here to you. And again, as I always say, I know that I have a gift to gab, and I have a gift to explain things and talk about things, and the very same things that I would normally put on my blog, I don't even think to do it, because I'm having so much fun on YouTube. If you are like me, where you are doing YouTube and you once used to vlog, can you just identify with that? Leave a comment down below. Just wanted to create this video to just kind of explain that so many crazy things happen when you begin YouTube. And that is one of the things, if you started off blogging, a lot of people, it is very common to start off as a blogger and as someone who creates content through words and through posts and pictures and stuff like that, to kind of transition into vlogging or transition into YouTube content creators. Don't think it's strange if your favorite bloggers then sort of kind of slack off on their website. Be a little gentle on us, because we probably are focusing on creating on YouTube, and not that it is a burden, because it's not. When it's something that you love to do, which I love to do both, but I really love creating on YouTube. And again, by the time I'm done with that, I'm not even thinking about that blog. It happens. So even as you are embarking on whatever journey, same thing happens in school. You may start off school on one course in one major, and then you might get interested in something else and you completely change your major. And so be gracious to your content creators who are creating, whether they are bloggers, because there's a lot that happens behind the scenes that you don't see because it's edited out. Due to the magic of editing, it looks so seamless and so easy to do. But I'm here to tell you that if you have someone that is creating consecutively, consistently, and someone that is creating creatively, apply grace and mercy to us, because we're doing not only the best we can to produce the product, but also, sometimes it's just hard because you're being spread thin. So with that being said, thanks for watching. See you on my website. Bye-bye.